Call the meeting to order. Let the record show that this is a special city council meeting held on Tuesday, March 28th. All members of council are present. The press has been duly notified. Would everyone please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Council is going to remain standing for a moment of silence. You're welcome to join us. During that moment of silence, if you would, please remember Bob Cullen, who was a long time resident of the city of Tega, president of the Lions Club, president of the Rotary Club, member of the Planning Commission. He passed away yesterday at about 4:28. So please remember him in your thoughts, as well as his wife Linda and grandchild. Thank you very much. Council item on the agenda. Item 1 on the agenda is an executive session. Do I have a motion to go into executive session?
Yes, Mr. Mayor, members of council, I'd like to make a motion that we move into executive session pursuant to section 30.4.70A2 to discuss incidents related to contractual matters and the potential purchase of properties in regards to Game On PDD.
I have a motion by Dottie Hersey. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Jennifer Stalford. Any questions from council? There being none, call the question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Unanimous. We're in executive session. Council is back in open session. While in executive session, no votes were taken. Only the item on the agenda was discussed. And I'm sorry, vote was taken to come out of executive session. With that being said, we'll move on to item number 2 on the agenda, which is under unfinished business, which is the second reading of an ordinance to rezone. City Manager Charlie Funderburk.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Members of council, tonight before you is the second reading of an ordinance to rezone the following tax map numbers from B1 and B2 to PDD. Those tax map numbers for the record are 644-01-01-030, 031, and 344. Mr. Mayor, members of council, if it pleases you folks, I would like to invite the development group up to the podium for a presentation. Do you want to do that now, or do you want to get a motion on the floor first? Or
Let's get a motion on the floor, and
Yes,
then
sir.
we can go for that. So council, I'll entertain a motion.
Mr. Mayor, members of council, I'd like to make a motion. We accept the second reading of an ordinance to rezone approximately plus or minus 38.03 acres, tax map number 644-01-01-030-031, 344 from B1 and B2 to PDD for the Game On development.
I have a motion by Dottie Hersey. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Ryan Richard. Before council votes, we'd like to ask you guys if you want to tell us what's going on here, or tell the community what's going on.
Okay, I'm Jerry Grace, and I'm the managing member of the Prestige Worldwide Real Estate. The drawing that you see in front of you is our most recent conceptual plan for the development of the property that's located between Stonecrest Boulevard and Dam Road. As you'll see, the plan shows on the far left side would be the residential development of proposed townhomes. Next to it, along Stonecrest Boulevard, is the property designated as the Assisted Living Center, which would be at the top middle. And then the next property to the right of that is the planned mixed use, which would be retail under apartments. The Game On facility is located there at the center, at the bottom on the Dam Road side of the property. And then you'll see the theater, proposed theater, located on the, backing up to the Walmart property, along with the parking deck and the, on the corner there, proposed hotel. And then in the center, down on the Dam Road side, the office building is targeted towards a medical office and potentially including urgent care, an urgent care center. And that is, and these are some of the a project drawings of a project that our architects did in Alpharetta, Georgia, and the design of what we're proposing to develop is conceptually will be very similar to the quality and look and feel of what you see here.
Mayor, if I can, just as a point of clarification, I'll go back to the site plan. Just for clarification, the theater, parking garage, hotel properties is not on a parcel that is being considered at this time. But properties that they are in discussion with the current property owners to potentially be able to add at a future date. Just wanted to make sure that was clear.
And this is a conceptual plan. This is not the plan. It is a conceptual plan of what you're seeing right now.
That's correct. There is additional engineering and architectural work to be done before a final plan can be published.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jerry.
Ryan, any comments?
Nope, I have none.
Jen?
No.
Dottie?
No, I think it looks good. Well, I said no, and then I'm still talking. I think the
wife does it
plan,
all the
yeah,
time.
you know how I do that. The plan, I think, still looks great. We haven't talked about Game On for a while. I know there was discussion, obviously, last Monday when I unfortunately had to miss the meeting. But I did watch that video. But, you know, looking at this now, it's still a good project. I think it's a great project, actually, if you can get all the puzzle pieces together. It's great for the city and just for the area. So I think I remain excited that this may happen in our great city and look forward to hearing more progress reports as necessary and as appropriate. And thank you for coming here tonight. It was very helpful to get caught up.
Thank you for no comments, Dottie.
You're welcome.
David?
No comments like Dottie.
Well, then keep talking.
I would like to still know.
The only comments that I have, I am changing my vote from last Monday because of the fact that we got more information tonight. I feel more comfortable with the plan as it is now based on the information we've received. So at this point, I will call the question. All in favor, signal by saying aye.
Aye.
Unanimous. Item number 2B on the agenda is the second reading of an ordinance to amend by 100% petition method. City Manager Charlie Funderburk.
Second reading of an ordinance to annex and rezone. Is that not what you have?
Yeah.
That's 2B, or not to be.
Yes. That is the question. Right. You confused me with I'm sorry. Mr. Mayor, members of council, tonight, this next item before you is an ordinance to annex tax map number 64400000027 and rezone it from RUD in the county to PDD in the city. As council did give a favorable first read to this ordinance, we would request a favorable second at this time.
Council entertain a motion.
When you guys got it?
Mr. Mayor, members of council, make a motion to second reading of an ordinance to annex by 100% petition method and incorporate within the corporate limits of the city of TK approximately plus or minus 10 acres, tax map number 64400000027 from RUD in the county to PDD in the city. Game On is known as.
Thanks, Jen. David, would you like to second that motion?
I'd like to second the motion, please.
Thank you very much. Again, my comments are the same as they were before. Anybody else have any comments? Ryan, Dottie, Jen, David?
None?
Sure, Dottie, you got nothing?
Don't answer.
Call the question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Unanimous. Item number 3 on the agenda is public comments, and I do believe we have someone that wanted to, public comment. Jim, I'm sorry, I can't, read your handwriting. Okay, Jim, you're good? All right, thank you very much. Are there any other public comments? There being none, item number 4 on the agenda is adjournment. Council entertain a motion to adjourn.
Mr. Mayor, members of council, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
I have a motion by Ryan Richard. Do I have a second?
Second.
Wow, you all
Fast.
jumped on that one.
Fast.
We're gonna give that one to David O'Neill. Call the question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Unanimous. We're adjourned.